There will be no further explanation. There will just be reputation. I'm sorry, but the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now.
No, Taylor, thanks for... 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch! What's the word for that, Manchester?
Hello and welcome to my channel. So today it's a video people have requested, and it is about these bad boys, which are the Reputation magazines. So we'll be talking a little bit about these, when I bought them, and what is inside of them. So yeah, the Reputation magazines were released with the original version of Reputation back in November 2017. Now you could get them on Taylor's online store. You could also, I believe, get them in Target, and in the UK I actually got mine from HMV. So this is volume number 1. So you can see here, this is what the front cover looks like. So this is the front cover, and then the back cover looks more like a tabloid kind of magazine. So you can see it says, Taylor's photos, my private world exposed. Sneaky behind the scene photos of Look What You Made Me Do, lockdown video shoot. Taylor shocker. Taylor tells all in her shocking intro. Will her poetry reveal the truth? Who is Olivia's real father? Olivia being Taylor Swift's, one of Taylor Swift's cats. World exclusive. I wrote my lyrics down with my own hands. I'm not ready for this. And then on the front, so this is the front, Taylor Swift, 72 poetry and paintings, 72 pages, including handwritten lyrics by Taylor, personal photos, fashion portraits, Reputation album included, behind the scenes of the Look What You Made Me Do video shoot, photography, and a poster. So there we go. So you can see this is the back there. I absolutely love this. I just think it was so iconic. And then the front. There you go, so this is volume number 1. So first up, you've got the album Prologue. Now this is the one that you will get in the actual CD as well. So yeah. And then Taylor did a lot of like watercolor paintings, a lot of them inside of watercolor paintings that Taylor did. So she put a little Swift at the top there, and then it says, don't read the last page, which is obviously a lyric from New Year's Day. Should I read the album prologue? Will I be able to read this? Let's find out. I'm terrible at reading on camera. I recently just recorded a Lover Journals video, and I realized I can't read on camera. Here's something I learned about people. We think we know someone, but the truth is, we only know the version of them that they have chosen to show us. We know our friend in a certain light, but we don't know in the way... I've already messed up. But we don't know them in the way their lover does. Just the way their lover will never know them the same way that you do as their friend. Their mother knows them differently than their roommate, who knows them differently than their colleague. Their secret admirer looks at them and sees an elaborate sunset of brilliant colour and dimension, and spirit and pricelessness. And yet, a stranger will pass that same person and see a faceless member of the crowd. Nothing more. We may hear rumours about a person and believe those to be true. We may one day meet that person and feel foolish for believing baseless gossip. This is the first generation that will be able to look back on their entire life story documented in pictures on the internet, and together we will all discover the after effects of that. Ultimately, we post photos online to create what strangers think of us. But then we wake up, look in the mirror at our faces, and see the cracks and scars and blemishes and cringe. We hope someday that we'll meet someone who will see that same morning face and instead see their future, their partner, their forever. Someone who will still choose us even when they see all sides of the story, all angles of the kaleidoscope that is you. The point being, despite our need to simplify and generalize absolutely everyone and everything in this life, humans are intrinsically impossible to simplify. We are never just good or just bad. We are mosaics of our worst selves and our best selves, our deepest secrets and our favourite stories to tell at a dinner party, existing somewhere between our well-lit profile photos and our driver's license shot. We are all a mixture of our selfishness and generosity, loyalty and self-preservation, pragmatism and impulsiveness. I've been in the public eye since I was 15 years old. On the beautiful, lovely side of that, I've been so lucky to make music for a living and look out into the crowds of loving, vibrant people. On the other side of the coin, my mistakes have been used against me. My heartbreaks have been used as entertainment, and my songwriting has been trivialized as oversharing. When this album comes out, gossip blogs will scour the lyrics for the men they can attribute to each song, as if the inspiration for music is as simple and as basic as a paternity test. There will be slideshows of photos backing up each incorrect theory, because it's 2017, and if you didn't see a picture of it, it couldn't have happened, right? Let me say this again, louder for those in the back. We think we know someone, but the truth is, we only know that version of them they have chosen to show us. There will be no further explanation. There will just be reputation. I think I did quite well there. That was quite hard. That was hard. Okay, we've done it. So we've got this gorgeous photo of Taylor. We've got that watercolour one there. So it's got table of contents. So it says bullet of contents. Handwritten lyrics, personal photos and fashion portraits, pages 1 to 72. Lyrics, ready for it, endgame, I did something bad, gorgeous, don't blame me, delicate, so it goes, and look what you made me do. Video shoot photography, graveyard set, diamond bathtub set, throne room set, car crash set and bird cage set. Poster, page 24, poem 73. There we go, so you've got some exclusive photos of Taylor here. There you go, and more. So a lot of these are pictures of Taylor. There are, you know, that when she disappeared, obviously between 1989 and Reputation, all these pictures that she took in the meantime. There we go. So first up, we've got Ready For It. So what these things are, they are handwritten lyrics to the songs, and obviously they are on top of like watercolour paintings that Taylor has done. So we've got Ready For It there. Then we've got more gorgeous photos of Taylor, including that one with the yellow filter. We love that. That is a filter that is on her camera, so when she takes the photos, it takes it with that filter. Next up is Endgame lyrics. And they all have a little, like, 13, like, little wax seal there. Island Breeze and Lights Down Low, No One Has to Know. So, more. Because it's so weird, because obviously, like, we didn't know about any of these things, because Taylor Swift literally disappeared. We didn't see her for ages, and she was going on holiday, she was doing all these things, and we just didn't know. And I think that's kind of what the album prologue really says. More pictures there. Really, yeah, the Reputation magazine is gorgeous. I Did Something Bad lyrics. So these aren't like handwritten lyrics like that she was writing the songs. I believe these are ones she did afterwards for the magazine. Taylor's cats, so Meredith and Olivia. Obviously she didn't have Benji at this time because it's a Reputation. So 2017. So they're not like the ones in the Lover Journal where it's like draft lyrics. They are ones where the song is finished but she's just writing them just because it looks nice, basically. There you go. Oh, that doesn't belong in there. That's from the Red Tour. So here, I've actually never taken this out, but you can make a little like card case for Reputation. So obviously the magazines come with the Reputation CD. They do come with the CD, but I've taken the CD out of there for some reason. And they also come with the lyric booklet as well. It doesn't include any extra songs or anything like that. It is just the CD. But yeah, if you see this here, you can rip this out and make your own kind of cardboard case for it if you wanted to take it out of the magazine, which I think is a really nice touch. Then you've got more photos here. I love that there's a proper photo shoot. Gorgeous lyrics. And then the ding. I love that so much. Love this photo. Love Made Me Crazy, iconic, amazing, incredible. Some really great Reputation photo shoots. Don't Blame Me lyrics. I love it. I do love the Reputation photo shoot. This will be one I'll be sad to say goodbye to with Taylor's version, but again, I'm still excited for Taylor's version. Gold Cage Gold Cage Hostage to My Feelings. There we go. So it goes. More pictures. Look What You Made Me Do. This is why we can't have nice things, because you break them. And then a picture of Taylor, so behind the scenes from the Look What You Made Me Do music video. More of them making Taylor look like she was coming out from the grave. Legendary Oscar-winning film special effects makeup artist Bill Corso and his team spent 6 hours turning live Taylor into very, very dead Taylor, what it says here. 6 hours. Milky contexts were used to create the effect of corpse eyes, so Taylor rendered almost completely blind for the zombie scenes. So Taylor actually couldn't see during the zombie scenes. Black ink was smeared on Taylor's teeth and gums to give the extra look of extreme decay and had to continuously be applied. Ew. Taylor wore the actual dress from the Out of the Woods music video for this look. The makeup for Taylor's hands and feet included net sleeves and gloves, which elongated her fingers and toes, creating a skeletal appearance. So, yeah. I'm sorry, but the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. The faux diamonds used for this scene were actually a combination of a sequin blanket and thousands of plastic stones, as well as several pieces of antique jewellery strewn about on top. So interestingly, when you ordered from Taylor Swift store, I can't remember what year this was, I want to say maybe like 2019, if you ordered from the store, I don't know if it was only on the US store, but you could actually get some of these faux diamonds. They were included in some of the orders over a certain amount, which is so cool. So there are people out there with the faux diamonds in this music video scene, which I think is really cool. I am unfortunately not one of those people, but one day I would love to be one of those people, because I think that's just a nice kind of keepsake. Salute to me, I'm your American queen. A special effects team of dozens of CGI experts worked tirelessly for 4 months to create thousands of snakes for this scene. So there was no real snakes for this scene, thankfully. They say I did something bad, so wow, it feels so good. The dancers from the 1989 World Tour were asked to appear as extras in this scene, as well as the vault scene and the birdcage scene. So we love the 1989 tour dancers. You can be my jailer, Burton to this Taylor, iconic. The swing in this birdcage was 25 feet off the ground and required Taylor to be raised up by a lift and tethered to the swing for safety. And then you've got the Why She Disappeared poem, and then another gorgeous watercolour painting that says, But I Stay. And I'm pretty sure the first one is Don't Read the Last Page. So it's like, don't read the last page, and then the last page says, But I Stay. Okay, Why She Disappeared, another one. We can do it, besties, we can do it. Why She Disappeared. When she fell apart. Cracked her bones on the pavement she once decorated as a child with sidewalk chalk. When she crashed, her clothes disintegrated and blew away with the winds that took all of her fair weather friends. When she looked around, her skin was splattered with ink, forming the words of 1,000 voices, echoes she heard even in her sleep. Whatever you say, it is not right. Whatever you do, it is not enough. Your kindness is fake, your pain is manipulative. When she lay there on the ground, she dreamed of time machines and revenge, and a love that was really something, not just the idea of something. When she finally rose, she rose slowly, avoiding old haunts and sidestepping shiny pennies, wary of phone calls and promises, charmers, dandies, and get-love quick schemes. When she stood with a desolate knowingness, waded out into the dark, wild ocean up to her neck, bathed in brokenness, said a prayer of gratitude for each chink in the armor she never knew she needed. Standing broad-shouldered next to her was a love that was really something, not just the idea of something. When she turned to go home, she heard the echoes of new words. May your heart remain breakable, but never by the same hand twice. And even louder, without your past, you could never have arrived so wondrously and brutally by design or some violent, exquisite happenstance here. And in the death of her reputation, she felt truly alive. And this is the one that Taylor, there was like the poem that was in the interlude between songs in the Reputation tour before Getaway Car. So that is why you may recognise that if you've not seen or have read the magazines before. And number 2 of Taylor Swift. So this is volume 2 of the Reputation magazines. There were only 2 of these magazines released. They were around £25. So this is the front cover. Unfortunately, it does have a little bit of a bend there because one time when I was putting it back in my drawers, I didn't put it back correctly. I'm still very sad about it. So again, this includes 72 pages and it is a lot of the same like concept stuff, like the same kind of things, but it's obviously different photos, different poetry, different pictures, those sort of things. So that is the front cover, and then the back cover you've got volume 2 Reputation, Taylor drama, her personal photos exposed, read her tell-all intro, handwritten lyrics reveal the truth, outrageous poetry and hand-painted watercolour paintings, Catitude, Meredith is out of control, Why She Disappeared, shocking behind closed doors photos from the Look What You Made Me Do video shoot, sorry. There we go. First up, album prologue. I've already read it once, I'm not reading it again. So it is the same, it is different here. So it says, all the liars are calling me one, nobody's heard from me for months, Swift. And then it starts off with a different photo there. So, table of contents, lyrics, this is where we can't have nice things, Look What You Made Me Do, Getaway Car, King of My Heart, Dress, Dancing with Our Hands Tied, Call It What You Want, and New Year's Day, and video shoot photography, vault set, motorcycle set, squad university set, ballroom set, plain wind set, and Mountain of Taylor's set. And then posters and poems. So there you go, and let's go read some more. So we've got some gorgeous pictures of Taylor here. With gorgeous pictures of Taylor, we've got the This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things lyrics. And this one has a little, like, the wax seal is a TS, which I think is, oh no, it's just T, it's just T. More photos, I love this one so much. Look What You Made Me Do lyrics. I think this one is also it's written slightly different than the one that was in the previous one as well. So we've also got like some Polaroids as well. Everyone loves this one of Taylor in the rainbow dress. It's such a nice picture. I love this one. I think that's such a nice photograph. Getaway Car lyrics. We love you, Getaway Car. I feel like that's my favourite off Reputation. That and Delicate are my two faves. King of My Heart. More photos. This is so difficult to like go through because obviously it's got that thick bit in the middle for the CD. Dress lyrics. More photos of Taylor. I love this one. So it says, how would you feel having a song written about you? November 19th, 2016. So that's Taylor on a Polaroid. I love that one as well. Dancing with Our Hands Tied lyrics. More Polaroids. More Polaroids. All of my flowers grow back of thorns. You don't need to save me, but would you run away with me? Yes, it says at the top. We love that. Call It What You Want lyrics. More photos of Taylor. Sorry, this is so hard to do. Polaroids. More Polaroids. More Polaroids. New Year's Day lyrics, and then you finally got to this bit. So this is the cardboard bit with the CD. Then you've got some behind the scenes photos from the Look What You Made Me Do music video. So this is the vault scene. That's the vault scene. Never trust a narcissist, but they love me. So this is the motorbike scene. Taylor's music video director and long-term collaborator Joseph Kahn returns for the most ambitious project to date. What it says there. So this is like the university, the Squad University bit. There's less like facts about it in this one. In the first one, there's more. In the first one, there's more facts about like behind the scenes of the music video, which I do quite like. I love a little fact thing. Taylor secretly snuck into rehearsal facilities in both London and LA in order to prepare for the video shoot, because obviously she just danced in this one. Most fun I ever had. I'll be the actress starring in Your Bad Dreams. Actresses were hired to be Taylor lookalikes in order to represent the old Taylor. As soon as the camera stopped rolling on some of these fight scenes, the entire cast and crew laughed hysterically. There you go. And finally we've got a different poem here. We've got If You're Anything Like Me poem, and then it also ends on a different bit here. So it ends on, I'm doing better than I ever was. So, if you're anything like me. If you're anything like me, you bite your nails, you laugh when you're nervous, you promise people the world, because that's what they want from you. You like giving them what they want, but darling, you need to stop. If you're anything like me, you knock on wood every time you make plans. You cross your fingers, hold your breath, wish on lucky numbers and eyelashes. Your superstitions were the lone survivors of the shipwreck. Rest in peace to your naive bravado. If life gets too good now, darling, it scares you. If you're anything like me, you never wanted to lock your door, your secret garden gate, or your diary drawer. You didn't want to face the you don't know anymore, for fear she was much better before. But darling, now you have to. If you're anything like me, there's a justice system in your head, for names you'll never speak again, and you make your ruthless rulings. Each new enemy turns to steel. They become the bars that confine you, in your own little golden prison cell. But darling, there is where you meet yourself. If you're anything like me, you're going to hate your pride, to love your thighs, and no amount of friends at 25 will fill the empty seats at the lunch tables of your past, the teams that pick you last. But darling, you keep trying. If you're anything like me, you couldn't recognize the face of love until they stripped you of your shiny paint, threw your victory flag away, and you saw the ones who wanted you anyway. Darling, later on you will thank your stars for that frightful day. If you're anything like me, I'm sorry. But darling, it's going to be okay. So that is your Anything Like Me poem, and that is the second of the 2 Reputation magazines. Now I really, really love this. I think it's a fantastic thing that Taylor did with Reputation. I would love to see it back again for Reputation Taylor's version. I think that would be really, really great. Just because I think they're just a nice thing to have. They're a nice keepsake. They're really good for collectors like me. I love it when there's extra things like this. I do really, really love these. Yeah, so you can't get these anyway. You can't get these anymore in shops, so if you do want these, you will likely have to look secondhand for them. I originally, I think, paid about £25 for them, but obviously they will be more now because they're more limited edition. But they are really nice things to have. They're really nice keepsakes. They also like look quite good when they're like that. And oh, Can you see? And then if you have the Reputation tour book, unfortunately there was no Eras tour book, I'm still sad about that, but the Reputation tour book, if you have that, it also like fits, it aligns perfectly with these, and it's so aesthetically pleasing. I love it. But yeah, these are the Reputation magazines. I hope you liked this video. I hope it told you a little bit more about the magazines if you were looking at purchasing them for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If there's any other videos you want to see, any kind of Taylor Swift things you want to see, please let me know in the comments, and I will try my absolute hardest to make videos on it for you, because I know you guys like an unboxing or a debrief and stuff, so I like doing that for you all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much once again for watching, and as always, have a great day!